That was an unbelievable hockey game tonight. You can't expect to have too many games like that or a lot of games like that in an 81-game season. But as Mike Lang likes to say, shame on you for 6 weeks if you didn't see the game tonight. 4-4 game. Penguins win it in a shootout. Have to score 2 late goals to tie it, go into overtime. Marc-Andre Fleury, another spectacular game. It's interesting when a goalie gives up 4 goals and you say he had a spectacular game. He played as well tonight as he's played all year, maybe better than he's played all year. Some spectacular saves. Just a tremendous game. Today on my talk show, I had a guest on. He was from the Toronto Star. He's the beat writer, covers the Toronto Maple Leafs for them. And I asked him, I said, what kind of team can we expect to see tonight from the Toronto Maple Leafs? And he said, a fast team that's going to come at the Penguins nonstop. And man, he was right. That was just a spectacularly played game, tremendous pacing, everything about it. And what I wanted to get to here on this little video was that during the course of the conversation with the guy from the Toronto Star, I threw out my idea to him that I've had for several years, and I've written about it and talked about it. I think that the NHL should have scheduled series between teams, especially rivalry teams. I talked about the fact that these are back-to-back games. The Penguins and the Maple Leafs are playing, in this case, with a game in Pittsburgh tonight and a game in Toronto tomorrow. I had an idea a while back that the league should schedule 3-game series between teams where you play like tonight with the game in Pittsburgh between the Maple Leafs and the Penguins. Play again tomorrow night in Toronto, have a day off, and then play another game in Toronto. Or play 2 in Pittsburgh and then go a day off and play 1 in Toronto. What's great about the playoffs is that there are tremendous storylines that develop because of the carryover from one game to another. And I think that you could put that into the regular season by having a series scheduled, not just back-to-back games or home-and-home games, but actual 3-game series. Imagine looking at the schedule and seeing a 3-game series with the Flyers scheduled for February, knowing that it's going to be 2 games back-to-back in Pittsburgh, a night off, and a trip to Philadelphia and a game down there. The stuff that would build from those 3 games would be tremendous. So I think that's an idea that deserves at least some consideration by the NHL. I don't know if they'll ever do it. It's one of my harebrained ideas that I throw out there. It's obviously kind of a radical thing, but it's interesting to me anyway that I talked about that today with the guy from the Toronto Star and said that what makes the concept to me a good one is that if something really good, I said this to him today, I said if something really good happens or something memorable in the game tonight, whether it's just a great game or there's some kind of a spectacular fight or somebody has a tremendous game, something will carry over to get people to be really looking forward to the game tomorrow night. Well, anybody who saw that game tonight will be tuned in tomorrow night to see if they can play another game like that. I don't know if they can continue that pace on back-to-back nights, but just a spectacular hockey game. Now, here I am. I'm talking to you on video. Last week I put a video up and I asked you to send your own videos in. All you got to do is open a YouTube account. Easy to do. Go to YouTube. They'll talk you through it. And then you just record a video the way I'm recording one now. Send me a post the way that you normally do and link the video on YouTube on your post, and I'll put it up right here on the site, and we'll have some fun with it. I'm surprised not one person has taken me up on the offer. Where are you? Now, this will give you a great opportunity, whether it's about sports. We've had some great discussions going on here about the Joe Paterno situation and the stuff that we usually have going on. We have our usual political stuff. All you people out there who like to whine about the rich people and taking money from the rich, now instead of just having it, in words on a written page, you can actually, whine. You can have that whine in your voice when you talk about how offended you are by the fact that Mitt Romney only pays 15% income tax, which of course he doesn't really pay, but that's another story. But that I'll give you an idea of the kind of stuff you can do. You can actually, instead of having the whine maybe seep out a little bit from your written stuff, you can actually whine right on the air. And if you don't want to identify yourself, wear a mask. Turn your back to the camera. Do something like that. But just go to YouTube, open an account. Takes 5 minutes. Do your video. Send it in. Where are you? I'm out here. Here I am. You can make, people, after I did the first video, tell me how old I am. I'm 63. I think I look pretty good. You know what I mean? And I think most of That's, of course, my opinion. You have a right to disagree. But you should hope to look as good as I do at 63. And again, if you're going to make fun of me and tell me that I look old and I should, pack it in, that's fine. But have the guts to do it while your mug is on the camera and your mug is being seen right here on the website. So check it out. Go to YouTube, open an account, and send me a video. So that's my rant for tonight. I hope to keep doing this. I got myself a new camera. I think it looks a little bit better. Trying to work on the lighting a little bit. We'll see how it goes. And you can also respond to this in the normal way. Just send me a post. This doesn't mean the only response you can do to this particular post, which is a video post, is with another video. Fire away however you want. But I'd really like to see if anybody out there has the guts to send me a video. Who's going to be the first one? Who's going to be the first one to put a video right up here on Just Watch the Game? I'll be looking forward